All right, welcome back. So you can see the new springs are in. That's the old one, new one. I mean, it takes about a little blood. I slipped with the wrench, but including wiping my finger off, roughly, they're supposed to be a little loose. Roughly about, I don't know, 15 minutes, and I wasn't rushing. So there you go. The spring went on. I put a washer on this side because the thread was a little buggered up, and I didn't want to tighten up, so I put a washer. I went through my grade 8s. I didn't have one, and I didn't feel like driving all the way to the hardware store to get a grade 8 to replace it. So I put a washer on it, and it tightened up fine. I also went back through and tightened up the snow foil. It was a little loose. So yeah, that's from, that one's from me. I hit that one a couple years ago. I don't know the year of this blade. I would say this is a 16 probably, or 17, I can't remember. Somewhere in there. Lots of plows on this. So we've got two blades, this one and the one on the silver truck, and actually this is the spare. So I just fixed the spare. So, okay, so there we go. Let's see what we can do now. How about get this truck out of here, get cleaned up, get the parts picked up, and lower control arm today? Why not? Okay, be back shortly. Beautiful, look at that. I don't know if you go back and look at those other videos. The 15-foot snowbanks out here are gone. Hey, let's go. Let's take a walk right now. Before we end this video and start another one. What is that? So it's old truck month or something. I don't know if you can hear me with the wind, but we'll give it a whirl. And the shaky walking. Lord. Talk about rough driveways. Okay, so this is a 76 Ford F100 that I picked up. The hood's up a little bit because we had the hood open. It has a 300 6-cylinder in it, new battery, new distributor, coil. What do they call that? Spark. DuraSpark system, new computer for that. Or the system, the DuraSpark. And if you look under here, let me get you down here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yep, new carburetor. Or a rebuilt. I'm assuming most of these are rebuilts. I'm going to try to utilize that on the 52. So, okay, I'll get out of the wind here shortly, but so 9-inch Ford, 8 or 9. I gotta look to see. It's a 9. It's a 31 spline. Yeah, definitely a 9-inch Ford. You can always tell because the bottom two bolts are very hard to get to. They put the casting in front of them. So probably 31 spline. So this frame is going to be used on this project. And we're going to have to cut the frame, and once I get the cab and the nose on this truck where I want it, and then I'll figure out where my wheel openings have to be, and then I will take whatever I need to out of here on both sides. So this cab will probably go on to be another project. Originally was going to make that International my winter rat rod truck, but my brother wants it worse than I do, so that's where it's going. So this cab right here is a one owner, and up on the dash is every time they filled gas, all the time they had it, and the mileage they were getting. And there's, if you look on the odometer, there's 56,635 and 3/10. Now, if you're going by the book on the mileage and the dates, this has been off the road about 12 years, and that kind of coincides with what's on there. And the last time this was on the road, I think, was 2009. So 10 or 11 years, 12 years off the road. Oh, even worse than that, the plate that's on it was March of 90. So she's been off the road a while. It runs and drives. I don't have any use of that 6-cylinder 3-speed on the column. I'm going to take that cab, and I got a line on a box, and see if we can wade through the mud here past the site truck. A lot of the snow's leaving us. Okay, despite the ugliness of this truck right here, the frame appears to be really clean. So, and this is a 5-liter. Yeah, the frame is really clean on it. I mean, it needs to be sanded down and painted. But I bought this for the frame. It's got a 5-liter that runs good in it. 2-wheel drive. No, this is 4-wheel drive. I'm sorry. 4-wheel drive, and I believe this is a 95. 94. So, the good 5-liter. So, I'm going to take that, get back out of here without falling down. Not so easy. What a beautiful day. I'm going to take the frame on that. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to run through, rebush it, trailing iron bushings, everything, all the brakes done on it. And then I'm going to mate it to that cab right there. And I'm going to put the 5-liter. Somebody already robbed the fuel injection off it. That's why they had bought it, was the grill and some other stuff, the computer, and parts of the fuel injection, because, you know, when pass inspection with all the rust on the body. So, but it ran good. Where are my fingers? So they said. So, but I got a lot of 5-liters. So we're going to take that cab, put it on the 94, and then for the transmission, let's walk around. I've had a couple low mileage trucks here in the last couple weeks, and won't mind the mess. We haven't cleaned up yet. Still kind of winter. They're talking snow. Yep, snow on Sunday night into Monday, 1 to 3 inches. We'll see what happens. Okay, so right there is a 88 or 89 or 90, I don't know. It's the square headlight jobby, whatever they call them. Bull nose. 88. Here, this truck is also a one owner, and the guy that owned it stopped driving it because of the rust, but continued to plow. This also has a 5-liter in it, and this truck has 106,000 miles on it. So, and the reason he quit driving is because the cab is settled so bad he can't punch the clutch. So this is a 5-speed, right there. And I don't know if you caught the interior, although it's an ungodly red. It's really clean, beautiful seat. So we'll see what I can do with this. I'm definitely going to use the 5-speed, the drive shaft, bell housing, all that out of this for the 76. There's a what's that out of? 83 Ford F350. Up there on top of that, there's another motor transmission and yeah, motor transmission and bell housing, transfer case. That's for a Bronco, 67 Bronco. If anybody needs one, I got one of them. Let's take a one around junkyard. I've cleaned a lot of this out. It's all leaving here shortly. Trailers, everything. The big old heater's been sold. So if anybody wants a project And you're close. I'm not shipping. 63 half ton, true short box, not made up, true power steering truck. Frame been all done over. There's new ball joints in it. There's no rear end in it. Somebody stole the guts out of the rear end, but it is a 63 short box. The box is right there, and the junked out cab is there. But the frame, it's a beautiful frame. I wish I was building a 2-wheel drive because I use it, but I gotta do something with that frame. I mean, there is no rust in this frame anywhere. This frame's for sale. $600. Come get it. $600. You get that box, that cab, and for another couple $100, you can have that other 63 right there. So, okay. So, a couple projects this summer. Going to get that International into a roller, and going to hopefully get this 76 cab on this Ford, so I can work on that next winter, and eventually that'll replace the Danger Ranger. Okay. Thanks for subscribing, hitting that like button. Love the comments. Share these videos. What are we supposed to say? All this stuff. So do what you got to do. Small channels help small channels. There you go. I just watched a video with a guy looking for subscribers. I've been a long time subscriber to his channel, and lawn care guy, and he's trying hard. We all are. So again, thanks very much. Boy, that wind is blowing. If you can't hear me, I apologize. Danger Ranger's out today. Okay, see you soon.